for girls. And as you see, our final competitors in the girls AA Swimming Championships, the championship final of tonight's 400 free relay AA girls. Lane 1, Wyomissing. Lane 2, Muhlenberg. Lane 3, Oakland Catholic. Lane 4, Radnor. Lane 5, Shadyside Academy. Lane 6, York Suburban. Lane 7, Trinity. And Lane 8, Hampton. And this relay matters for the final team standings.
This really matters for that runner-up trophy.
Wow, and there's the girls of Oakland Catholic, who seem to be in obvious, absolute control of this meet. They are going to play it safe, as you mentioned earlier, Bob, have good, solid starts. We saw the Wilson boys win AAA in much a similar fashion. They came in as the third fastest team, however, ended up finishing 8th. It did not affect their overall placing, but they finished and got those guaranteed points.
I got a feeling the Oakland Catholic isn't going to do that. They're going to go after it.
There's Wyomissing.
They may be conservative with their starts. I know in that last heat in the consolation finals, they were very conservative. I didn't see anybody put it out there.
No. Wyomissing, that was previously on our screen. They are our 7th seed in lane 1.
We have to really someone is going to be a hero here.
Absolutely. And here we go. Much different action from the previous heat. These swimmers seem to be laying out a much faster pace as we go out. Lane 6, York Suburban. I bet you that's got to be Lauren Schmidl who won the 100 free earlier tonight.
I would think it is. Let's take a look, and it is.
24:61, a clear lead for her York Suburban teammates. She went out earlier, 24:87. She's already almost 3/10 faster than that.
They could play the spoiler here.
And as we said, this relay matters, and she is setting a blazing pace for everybody else to try to catch. It is always nice to have a lead and go into clean water. 51:39, folks. That is an absolutely great swim for Lauren Schmidl.
Well, if Wyomissing is going to do something, they better do it quicker because they're not in position yet.
Wyomissing had some great swims yesterday, so we obviously know they have the swimmers. Whether or not all the same ones are on this relay, we can't quite tell you right now. York Suburban still holding on. Radnor making a move, getting into your screen there. Above Radnor, you'll see in lane 2, Muhlenberg making chase as well. Muhlenberg and Radnor about equal, still chasing York Suburban in first. As we come into the exchange of the third of 4 legs, York Suburban and Muhlenberg are much closer. 1:47.99 for York Suburban. That is almost a full second faster than their pace this morning. Muhlenberg 1:48.62. They are about 8/10 faster than this morning.
Now it's starting to heat up.
And Radnor has just
Here they come.
thrust right into the middle of the pool, and they are making great chase here as they seem to be reeling in the competition.
And Wyomissing.
Wyomissing as well.
There.
This is great. This is what we said. It will matter. And as we see 4 teams here, we see Muhlenberg, we see Oakland Catholic, we see Radnor, we see York Suburban fighting it out here in the third leg of the 400 freestyle relay as we exchange into the final leg where you would love to have your fastest swimmer. We know York Suburban's Lauren Schmidl was already in the pool. However, York Suburban touches in a 2:43.27 first place at this time. So let's see if they have something left.
I think Radnor's in the driver's seat. What do you think?
Radnor looks pretty good. Muhlenberg in lane 2 is not giving an inch. York Suburban is right there with them. This is a 3-team race at this point with Muhlenberg and Radnor clearly a little bit in front of York Suburban.
Looks like Radnor will be our runner-up, huh?
3:08.50 to 3:08.53. Muhlenberg and Radnor. Excellent anchor legs. Radnor is coming home. They are digging in. It looks like she has the edge. Lane 1 is closing fast, which is why I'm missing.
Uh-oh.
There is Radnor. There is Muhlenberg. No, you're Trinity. Trinity in lane 7 came in to get second. Muhlenberg gets third.
Okay, let's figure this out. Come on.
Why I'm missing in lane 4. In lane 1 gets fourth. As we
man.
told you before this event was going to start, there is no way we could predict who would get the runner-up trophy. And of course, it was even more confused now as Muhlenberg gets third, Trinity gets second. Neither of those teams were in our top 5 rankings before this, and so that knocks everybody else down in terms of those relay points.
Oh, I thought you were going to have a heart attack there, Tim.
You are going to have to tune back in to find out who will be our runner-up, as it is a 4-team race.
Well,
Why I'm missing Panther Valley, Radnor, and Shadyside.
Add 40 on to Radnor.
And we just saw a great swim there by the girls of Radnor, who won in a 3:36.42. They dropped 1.8 seconds from this morning. Absolutely fabulous anchor leg. This morning, the anchor in that relay was none other than Galen Fisher. She obviously did another fantastic job closing that relay out tonight. You will have to tune back in just a moment to find out what we are dying to know. 2 big questions: who wins swimmer of the meet, and who is our state runner-up?
And then there's Radnor.
Radnor, wow. They had a great team of Katie Poulos, Emily Hanhauser, Sarah Hirschfield, Galen Fisher, 3:36.42, almost a full 2-second drop, 1.8 seconds.
And they needed to.
And they needed to, absolutely.
And since they did, they have secured the runner-up trophy.
And I'm sure they knew that. You know, you talk about, you know, the kids cannot be afraid to succeed. They know what they need to do. And they knew they had the best 4 coming into tonight as they were seated first. And they knew, hey, good starts, solid swims, and we can leave this place with something very, very precious to them, and that is a runner-up trophy.
Think of the pressure that was on them.
Oh.
You know, but the kids handled it better than coaches do, I can tell you that.
Absolutely, and there's Steve Ludwig. He's helped by Tom Robinson there. And we've been talking about Radnor a little bit in this AA competition. It is good to see them back on this podium. It's always good to get any team represented from the state of Pennsylvania on that podium. But Radnor, we've heard from them for a long time, and they kind of went away for a little bit. Obviously, they're back in the right direction.
Well, they work hard at it, and that's all it takes. You know, if the coaching staff is willing to work hard at it, and they can convince their swimmers to work hard at it, that's the winning formula. That's all it's about.
Yep, and there's those orange shoes, York Suburban. What a great state meet it was. Just on AA, it was just a fast meet, a lot of great times, a lot of great sportsmanship was seen here. The girls enjoying each other's company, having fun on deck. We saw the girls from all the different teams the other day in the warm-up pool doing the wave together. Yeah. You know, there was no intimidation, there was no arrogance. It was a real pleasure to watch these kids represent their schools and themselves and their team so well.
Well, they're friends. They swim together in the off season. They see each other at USS meets.
There is one happy gold medal winning team from Radnor getting one extra photo on the podium by themselves with that.
There are times I have to where we, you know, sometimes you think, boy, wouldn't it be nice if they could do co-swimmers of the meet? But you know, with the PowerPoints there is no co. There's one, and there'll always be only one.
And there's Radnor, our runner-up team. Very evident seeing them all weekend in those red and white striped rugbies, holding their runner-up trophy, holding up the number 2. That's great. And congratulations to Radnor, doing a fantastic job.
Or is that the victory?
You know, everybody's victorious when you get to this level also. You said that earlier. We see great swims all around, and they have had many victories here this weekend. Congratulations, Radnor girls. And that leads us, Bob, to the final award of the girls AA state championship meet.